it is equal to 1. Jump to condition is 1. Jump to specified address. What is the specified address? The address of this instruction is 65. What is the address of the next micro instruction? 65 plus 1. Here next means 65 plus 1, 66. So what is the 66th instruction? Label field is empty. What is the operation here? dr of 0 to 10, dr of 0 to 10 is transmitted to ar. That's why dr to ar, drt ar is the symbol which initiate dr of 0 to 10 to ar, which initiate this micro operation, which initiate drtr, which initiate this micro operation dr of 0 to 10 to ar. Okay, next u, unconditional branching. What is the branch field? Branch field is map. Branch field is a map. Map means which perform which initiate the micro operations for mapping process. What is mapping process? The opcode bits. What are the opcode bits of the present instruction? 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th bit. These four bits are copied to CR of 2 to 5, comma, and CR of 0, 1, 6. These three bits are set to 0. Okay, so this one initiate initiate these micro operations, and this one micro operation field drtr initiate this operation drtr. Got the point? And this is the corresponding binary micro program. Here the last instruction is address field is empty. We discussed address field, it may be empty or symbolic address, or it may be next symbol. Okay, this is the equivalent binary micro program. You see address. What is this address? 64. This is the address of the micro instruction control memory. In 64, what is the instruction? What is the instruction? This is converted to binary. So PC to AR. PC to AR is available which field F1. In F1, 110 combination. 110 combination initiate. 110 combination initiate PC to AR. The symbol is PC to AR. The symbol is used in symbolic microprogram. The code is 110 is used in binary microprogram. And here F2 no operation, F3 no operation, no symbols. That's why F2 000 no operation, F3 000 no operation. What about U? Here symbol in condition field U. U means 00. U means 00. And branch is what is branching? Jump, symbol is jump. So the branch field is jump. What is the binary code? 00. 0 to 0 defines jump instruction. What is AD field? AD means next means 64 plus 1. The present address is 64. What is the next means 64 plus 1? 65. That's why the address field is 65. 65. Okay. Got it? Coming to next instruction. Address of the next instruction is 65. 65. In symbolic microprogramming, label is empty. Here, 65 is the address of the next instruction. What is the instruction here? So here, read this instruction from F1 field, no operation. F1 field, no operation. That's why F1 field is 000. From F2 field, 100. From F2 field, 100 defines read operation. So F2. What is read? M of AR to DR. M of AR to DR. This micro operation is initiated by F2 field 100 combination. Okay, what is the symbol? Read symbol. And at the same time, INC PC. At the same time, PC plus 1 content is transmitting to PC. This micro operation is initiated by, in present micro instruction, F3 field combination 101. 101 initiate PC plus 1 to PC. The symbol is INC PC. The corresponding code is 101, F3 101. And next here U. U means unconditional. What is U? Combination of 00. In conditional field 00 defines unconditional branch. And branch field is jump. In branch field 00 defines jump instruction. Here next means the present address is, the present micro instruction address is 65. So next means, here next means 65 plus 1, 66. 66 is the address of the next micro instruction control memory. So in 66, this is the 66th location. What is the instruction here? What are the operations are involved? These are the micro operations. DR to DR of 0 to 10 to AR. Symbol is DR to AR. that is available in the which micro operation field? F1 field. In F1, 101 field defines DR to AR, F2 no operation, from F3 no operation, and conditional field is U. So that's why in binary microprogram 00, here map, here mapping process. These operations are initiated by specifying the map in branch field. So what is the code for map? 11 indicates map, and if it is empty is nothing but zero address, 0. Okay, all zeros. That's about, this is the one example how to write symbolic microprograms and the binary microprograms. Okay, these are the sequence of micro operations are involved to fetch, that means to read the instruction from the main memory. So these micro operations are initiated by fetch microprogram. This is the symbolic microprogram, and this is the equivalent binary microprogram. That's about symbolic microprograms. Coming to, we'll see a few more examples. Yes. So in this example, in this computer, control storage is 128 locations. Each location contains 20 bits. Here, the first 64 words, routines for the 16 machine instructions. In this computer, total 16 instructions are available. The first 64 words are used to store microprograms for 16 machine instructions. The last 64 words used for the, for example, to store fetch microprogram and other indirect microprogram, etc. etc. And word mapping, opcode bits of instruction code into mapping. The first address for the 16 routines are 0, 4, 0, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. Okay. So here see, for example, this is the add microprogram. This is the branch microprogram. This is the store microprogram. In previous slides, we have seen what are the sample instructions in this computer. So here we are discussing the corresponding microprogram to initiate the micro operations for that machine instruction. This is the add microprogram to initiate micro operations for add instruction. Okay, similarly, store, exchange, and just now we have seen fetch microprogram, same. Just now we discussed fetch microprogram. This is the indirect cycle. So this is the indirect microprogram to initiate the micro operations required to get the effective address. If it is an indirect addressing. Okay. First we'll see add. For example, we'll see add. Label field is add colon. Here org 0 is nothing but 0 is the starting address of the add microprogram. Add microprogram starting from 0. Okay. And NOP micro operation field is symbol is NOP. Micro operation field contains, it may be 1 symbol, 2 symbol, or 3 symbol. Okay, all the 3 symbols are separated by comma. A NOP means no operation, and conditional field is I. Conditional field is I. I means DR of 15, the leftmost bit of the DR registry is equal to 0. Direct addressing. If it is equal to 1, direct addressing. So if I is equal to 1, calculate the effective address. If I is equal to 0, effective address available in the address field of the instruction. If I is equal to 1, address field gives the one address which contains the address of the operand. So if I is equal to 1, we need to get the address of the operand from the memory. That's why if I is equal to 1, then only call success, call indirect microprogram. If I is equal to 1, call indirect microprogram. If I is equal to 0, if the condition is 0, this call is failed. Control goes in the sequence is nothing but the operand address already available in the address field of the instruction. So read next micro instruction which initiate, label field is empty. Read means which initiate, read micro operation, that is M of AR to DR. Already address field is the effective address, M of AR to DR, and U unconditional branch, and jump, branch field is jump to next, come to here. Next means this is the next instruction. Label field empty. Next add. This is symbol to initiate add operation, AC plus DR to AC operation, and U is unconditional, and jump to fetch. After execution of every instruction, control must go to fetch cycle, fetch microprogram to initiate the micro operation for that means to read the next instruction from the memory. Okay, that's why after execution of every instruction, control must go to fetch microprogram to initiate the micro operation for fetch cycle. Fetch cycle is nothing but read the instruction from the memory. Is it clear? So here the point is, if I is equal to 0, this call is fail. The call will fail. If I is equal to, then only control goes to indirect cycle. Assume if I is equal to, condition is 1. If the condition is 1, that means leftmost bit of the instruction code is equal to 1, condition is 1. If condition is equal to 1, then only call, it will take the call. Call means call indirect, call indirect cycle. Okay. That means the here is nothing but subroutine call. Your call is success. What is the written address here? What is the written address after this instruction? What is the written address here? Written address is, so the address of the first instruction is 0. What about this instruction address is 1? So written address is 1. Written address 1 will be stored in the subroutine register. Before control going to the beginning of indirect cycle, the written address will be stored in the subroutine register. In this example, the subroutine, the written address is 1. 1 will be stored in the subroutine register. Control goes to indirect cycle. Okay. After execution of the indirect cycle, again control go back to add micro program by restoring the written address. Okay. So ఇక్కడ చూడండి, indirect cycle, read. Indirect cycle, read. That means what is indirect cycle? Indirect addressing mode. Address field contains the one memory address which contains the address of the operand. So address of the operand is available in the memory location. That's why read M of AR to DR. Okay. U, unconditional branch. Next, jump to next. Next means next instruction. Okay. Here DR to AR already. That means M of AR to read means M of AR to DR. The address is available in the DR. That address must be sent to AR register. DR to AR to get the operand from the memory. U, unconditional. And what about this one? Branch field is written. If the branch field is written, what is the address of the next instruction? Whatever the value in the subroutine register, that is the address of the next micro instruction. Before control going to indirect cycle, the written address stored in is SBR. What is the written address? 1. That will be loaded. So after this indirect cycle, control goes to here, this instruction, read instruction. Read means M of AR to DR. That means one operand is available in the DR. Unconditional branch, jump to next. Here add. So one operand already is available in DR. One operand already implicitly specified in AC. This instruction, initiate AC plus DR to AC. Unconditional branch, jump and fetch. This is the add. Similarly, branch instruction. Branch instruction starting address is 4. ORG 4 indicates this address of this instruction is 4 colon NOP, no operation. Yes, sign bit. So here conditional branch. The AC of 15 is equal to 0. If AC of 15 is equal to 0, condition is false. If AC of 15 is equal to 1, that means sign bit of the AC is equal to 1, then only jump to over. Control goes to, if the condition is equal to 1, jump to over. Come to here, label over colon NOP, no operation, U, unconditional branch, and jump to fetch cycle. Okay. NOP over NOP U branch, NOP U, NOP and I. Sorry, NOP I means mode bit. If I is equal to 1, call indirect. The branch type instruction also you need to calculate effective address. If it is mode is 0, the address of the, that means target address is available in the address field of the instruction. If mode is equal to 1, the target address is available in the memory location. So that's why call to indirect cycle to get the address from the memory. Next, AR to PC, that address must be stored into AR. PC to AR, you jump to fetch cycle. Okay, that's about over, like store, exchange. Okay, once go through these instructions, and next slide, the corresponding binary microprograms. This is the binary microprograms. Okay, that's about the session. In this session, we discussed microprogram example, how to write symbolic microprograms and binary microprograms. We have taken one sample computer. In the computer, we discussed how the what is the mission instruction format and micro instruction format, and we have seen F1, F2, F3 fields, micro operation field, condition field, branch field, and address field, and also we have seen my symbolic micro instruction format and how to write symbolic microprogram. We have seen some examples. Okay. Thank you.